Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video, and today we're looking at the Call of Duty World War II beta, which I've just jumped off of to make this video. Now, if you end up finding this video helpful or enjoyable, it'd be great if you take that split second to hit the like button to let me know. With that being said, what are my early impressions of this game? I am massively underwhelmed. Okay, let's get that out of the way. You are free to disagree with me, of course. This is just my opinion. I just thought that you guys would like to hear what I have to say, those of you that subscribe to me. If you're new around here, hello. Apparently, I'm so far underwhelmed with the new Call of Duty, so if you want to skip on out of here, that's fine. I understand if you enjoy it. Now, I am going to preface everything by saying that I'm not particularly good at COD anymore. I'm pretty average, in fact, as I haven't played for years. So it would maybe be easier to enjoy if I was better at it. But I wasn't always good at Battlefield or Destiny or whatever, and I still wanted to play them. Also, this is a beta, so things can change a little bit before the full release. And finally, these are, my very early first impressions, so it's not a full review or anything like that. I've just played a few games, so keep all these things in mind moving forwards. Right, what you're seeing is the gameplay from the beta. I don't know how long I'm going to be talking for, of course. It's just off the top of my head, so I don't know if it's the full gameplay or just highlights. It's probably highlights, I imagine. But full disclosure, I go 19 and 10, which is by no means a wonderful score, but it's the best score that I got from the 4 or 5 games that I played before I just had enough. Now you see how rusty I am and how bad my shot can be at times. Just try to ignore it, okay? So why was I massively underwhelmed? Well, we'll start with, I haven't had so many cases of shoot first and die since I last played Call of Duty a few years ago. I can't believe that hasn't altered in that time frame. The amount, honestly, I'll get the drop on someone and shoot them and be completely baffled by how I didn't get the kill is unbelievable. Next up is the kill time. I know the kill time in Call of Duty is pretty quick generally, but it's just not that enjoyable anymore for me from what I've played so far. It's just too fast. You don't really get time to turn a gunfight around. But also at the same time, the kill time can be wildly inconsistent. Like, people die quickly, but then sometimes you just don't get the kill. Like, you'll put 5, 6, 7 bullets in them and nothing seems to happen. Now, this could be my connection, but I can't see it. I'm wired straight into the router. My connection on Battlefield is generally pretty good, etc, etc. So that doesn't seem likely to me, but it's an option. The movement in the game does not feel good to me. That's fine. If it's just Call of Duty movement and you like that, that's cool. Just from a personal standpoint, it just feels jerky, janky, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't feel smooth in any way, shape or form. And if I don't connect with the movement, I don't really connect with the shooting, because I move while I shoot. Part of my aim is the actual movement and strafing, and I'm just not a fan of it. The jumps feel floaty and superhuman, whereas the running feels weighed down. It's just not an enjoyable experience for me where the movement is concerned. It doesn't flow nicely. When you compare it with the movement in Battlefield, which feels pretty good, I mean, aside from the mantling problems and getting stuck on stones, the actual movement of your character to me feels good. The slide, the normal jump, all that feels good. In Destiny, if you want the overblown movement, feels good to me, feels really smooth. Destiny 2 beta, the movement was really, really nice. Call of Duty movement just feels like something I experienced 5 to 10 years ago. It just doesn't feel any different from the boots on the ground movement that I experienced back then. Like I say, if you enjoy that, that's fine. If that's what they're going for, that's fine. It's the traditional Call of Duty feel, I guess, which is something I was really, really excited for. But as the years have now passed by, I'm finding that I'm expecting a bit more than that. It feels like some cheap arcade game. It really does. It honestly feels like that to me from my standpoint. I just expect more from a AAA title now. And to that we can add graphics. Now, I'm not that interested in graphics generally, as long as the gameplay is good. But I'm so unimpressed with the graphics here. The graphics in Destiny when they first came out, how the game looked aesthetically was awesome. Battlefield, of course, looks incredible. The Destiny 2, some of the aesthetics in that game are gonna blow people away. Call of Duty World War II, I saw the footage of it before playing, was like, it looks alright. Some of it looks, current gen. It doesn't look particularly wonderful, but it's good enough. But when you get on it, it is not impressive. It is not impressive to me. It is not immersive. I'm not a fan at all. I don't feel like I'm actually in World War II. When I play Battlefield, I feel like I'm in World War I. So that's a thumbs down from me for that as well. It just overall doesn't feel good. And these are my first, these are my early first initial impressions. I have to put that out there. I've only played a few games, but it's not a great start if I have only played a few games and I wanted to turn it off. And I'm frustrated actually right now that oh my god, that I pre-ordered to play the private beta, and I know this is why you don't pre-order, I get it. This is kind of what I do on here, you know, I play games, and if you want to grow, you need footage fairly early generally, but this time, I regret so far pre-ordering this and spending the money. I'm kicking myself. They've done me in. They got away with it, they did what they aimed to do, and they took my money early, and I do not like the game so far, at least the beta. Obviously it's a beta, so things are subject to change, but I can't see it changing that much. It feels like Call of Duty, and maybe I just don't like Call of Duty anymore. So this is a massive letdown for me, because I was really looking forward to this. I will keep trying, you know, I'll have a few more goes. I'm going to get the full game now, obviously, anyway, because I pre-ordered it, so we'll see what happens there. This is very premature, obviously, but I have to say that my hopes for it have been knocked down a bit, so I do not know how much it's going to feature on this channel. So going forwards, there's obviously still going to be a lot of Battlefield, there's probably going to be a lot of Destiny 2, Call of Duty, World War II, I do not know. Maybe bits here and there, but tutorials and guides, I don't think so, because I don't think I've got the desire to put the work in to be good at it again. I was pretty good at Call of Duty. At certain times in Call of Duty's lifespan, I've had 2+ KDs on certain games and stuff. Ooh, whoop me, woo, right? But no, but I was pretty decent at certain points. I'm not now at all, but playing, I didn't think, oh, right, I need to get better at this game. I just thought, oh, I'm not actually having fun. So yeah, those are my early thoughts on the Call of Duty World War II beta. Damn, I hope I end up enjoying this, but I'm not sure. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know the gameplay isn't fantastic, but it was what I got. So feel free to like, favorite, and subscribe. I'm GetGoodGuy, and I'll see you next time. Laters.